A big what's up to everybody. Welcome back to the channel. The Philadelphia 76ers and Miami Heat are set to face off in the Eastern Conference's first play-in game. The winner secures a right to the 7th seed and confirms a date with the New York Knickerbockers round 1 this Saturday. In this video, we will be giving a quick play-in primer preview, 3 Ps, where we will be discussing the matchup itself, storyline, and anything else that is pertinent headed into the game Wednesday evening. Without further ado, let's get to the video. So right off the bat, looking at the records, Philadelphia enters the matchup 47-35, while Miami comes in at 46-36. One loss separates the two. These two teams have played 4 times against each other during the season, and they split that season series 2-2. The Heat won the first 2 games, which included a Christmas Day beating, while Philly won the last 2. Now, it must be stated that Joel Embiid did not play in any of those 4 games, which may end up being a problem for Miami since they do not have many reps against him. Storylines entering the matchup, of course, it would be Jimmy Butler returning to Philadelphia, where he once played for half a freaking season thanks to Sixers ownership, and famously kicked us out of the playoffs 2 years ago, where he famously said, "Tobias Harris over me." Other storylines: Kyle Lowry revenge game, as he was waived by the Miami Heat this season to open up a roster spot for Scary Terry Rozier. This will definitely give Kyle Lowry an edge, as he has a chip on his shoulder. Plus, he'll be able to give intel on the team on how to play against Miami scheme-wise. Hayward Highsmith also returns to Philadelphia, who was on our G League roster a few years ago. I just thought that was cool. He's an NBA rotation player now, so good for him. Looking at Miami, they are a road team this year, winning most of their matchups away from their home court, so take for that what you will. Dave, like the Sixers, have dealt with major injuries this season. Duncan Robinson, Terry Rozier, Kevin Love, and even Jimmy Butler, who has been battling a sickness the last week, are all nursing injuries going into Wednesday night. Looking forward to the coaching matchup. Nick Nurse and Coach Spo are on the upper echelon of coaches in the league. Philly cannot say this for many years in the past, so this game is going to come down to player execution. The matchup is a fairly simple one: a scrappy guard and wing team versus another scrappy guard and wing team that specifically includes a consistent two-way impact center. Off that alone, the Sixers should win. Now, unfortunately, we know how the franchise plays during Game 7s against hungry teams, so it's not going to be a cakewalk, if at all. All things being considered, though, the Sixers should have the advantage. You already know the deal. Look for the ball to be in Jimmy Butler's hands for Miami to win. As Miami loves to run a multitude of defensive looks, expect them to throw the kitchen sink at Tyrese Maxey, as they have the bodies to do so. Let's see how number 0 handles it. Bam is not going to stop Embiid. Let's just keep it 100. Miami's goal during this game, to make it a 2-game series, should be to contain Tyrese Maxey and let the other Sixers role players beat them themselves. Maybe they try zone, which has beat the Sixers in the past, but once again, if they do not lock up Tyrese Maxey, that'll be the end of them, as he has the ability to pick that scheme apart. Look for Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris, or even Kelly Oubre to have a good game. My money would be going on Oubre, as he is able to get to the rim and plays decent defense. If the Sixers match Miami's hustle, they should be fine. But that is a very big if, though. Feed Embiid, match intensity. That should be simple enough, right? Coming off of an 8-game winning streak to end the regular season, there should be some momentum here. Let's not play games.
We just gotta go out there and compete, play basketball the right way, and do something very difficult, which is to win on Philly's floor. But it's a time of the year where, you're gonna have to do that anyways if you wanna win a championship. Obviously, we're gonna have to do it if we wanna get to 7.
Just gonna be us buying into the game plan and being able to be the more physical team. Every time we played them this year, we've understood that. And we'll be able to have these two days to really game plan and get ready for that. It's our season on the line, so it's now or never for us. And every game that here on out that we play is a must win. So that's how we're looking at this.
I have been to Miami probably 1 time, and that was for spring break during my undergrad years. And let's just say that city owes a brother nothing. I had just, finished crossing for my frat that year, and it was wild. Shout out to South Beach. That joint down there is hella expensive for no reason, but it is what it is. Welcome to America. But yeah, that's my primer for the Sixers Heat playing game / matchup. Let me know what I missed in the comment section. Miami Heat fans, tell me I am biased, as we appreciate your participation. And finally, for anyone that feels up to it, give me your best Miami travel story. The games begin on Wednesday. I will talk to you next time. Peace.